Hi dear folks, today we are going to learn about how to simplify the industrial problem into a linear programming model. So you see Shirtstop makes t-shirts with logos and sells them in its chain of retail stores. So there is a store with the name of Shirtstop who makes t-shirts with logos and sell them to its chain of retail store, number of retail stores they have. It contracts with two different plants. It contracts with two different plants. One is at the Puerto Rico, and one in the Bahamas. So the two plants are in one is the Puerto Rico and other one is Bahamas. The shirts from the Puerto Rico cost 0.46 per piece, and the Bahama and you see and are defective and can be sold. So you see the Puerto Rico shirts 88% are only sellable, okay, and 9% of the Puerto Rico shirts are defective. That will become 91% of Puerto Rico shirts are sellable. Let's simplify it that at least over here you see at the right hand side of yours, at least 88% of shirts receivable should be sellable, okay, sellable constraint, since 9% of the shirts from Puerto Rico are defective. So it is one of the constraint that you cannot sell all of the shirts. Okay, so you have to sell the particular quantity you will have. So if you find out that only 91% will be sellable, okay, and you see in the total we have 88% of shirts. Over here you see it would also like at least 88% of the shirt it received to be sellable. So it has to be make 88% of the total shirts from the Puerto Rico and the Bahamas. Let's learn about the Bahamas. That the Bahamas cost only 0.35, that is much cheaper, and but they have an 18% defect. So the defect rate is almost double. Okay, double. Shirt stop needs 3,500 shirts. So this is the constraint requirement. You see 3,500 shirts. Okay, 3,500 shirts. To retain its relationship with the two plants, it wants to order at least 1,000 shirts from each. So you see 1,000 shirts are the minimum order quantity. They are saying that if you will give us 1,000 shirts, then we will supply to you. It is minimum order quantity, or the economic production quantity of the Bahamas and the Puerto Rico. If you know, in the inventory management, we know that the economic production quantity is the production quantity in which there is the least holding cost and there is a least production cost, or um, setup cost, least setup cost and the least holding cost. So at the least and setup cost, the Bahamas and the Puerto Rico, they are saying that we will be you have to order 100 at least. So this is the minimum order constraint we have. You see, X1 cannot be, must be minimum at 100, and it may be more than that. Okay, so these are the constraints we have. So over here you see 0.91 x1 plus 0.82 x2. So 91 is the sellable quantity, 91% is the sellable quantity, 82% 91% is the sellable quantity of Puerto Rico, 82% is the sellable quantity of Bahamas. Okay, and you see the total quantity you would like to sell is 88%. it would also like at least 88% of the shirts it receives to be sellable. So 88% of the shirts must be sellable. Okay, so that this is the constraint. The relationship will be um, the supply would be continued. So this has to be done. So it has to be minimum this. So minimum, because of that the constraint, you see the uh, inequality sign is greater than and equals to. So, and the non-negative constraint, you already know that x and y must be find out that the total quantity of bhama you will be ordering and the total quantity of uh, Puerto Rico. Okay, so this has to be found, and since the cost is given, so the cost minimization function is there. You see, Puerto Rico 0.46 a piece, and the Bahamas is 0.35. So the cost is changed, less, though they are making more defects, but the cost is less. So the equation would be the cost minimization function would be here. So you have to find out the x1 and x2. Okay, x1 and x2, that the quantity you will be ordering to Puerto Rico, quantity you will be ordering to Bahamas. Thank you very much.